The second beta for fleet carriers is currently running, and there is a rather interesting bug that I want to talk about today because it has massive implications for the game in terms of money making, and it's not that easy to solve. Today's video is sponsored by SecretLab. We all strive for the best possible gaming experience, but the importance of a good quality chair is often underestimated. SecretLab produces some of the most comfortable and high quality gaming chairs you can get. So upgrade your commander chair today and fly in style and comfort. Follow the link in the video description to their store, type in your height, your weight, and it will tell you which chairs fit you for the best possible seating experience. Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Elite Dangerous with Down to Earth Astronomy. So today I want to talk about a problem there is with the fleet carriers at the moment. And before we dive into it, this is already on the issue tracker, and I highly recommend that all you guys go over, there'll be a link in the description, and upvote this. Because the whole point of making this video is to highlight it, so hopefully it will draw attention to it and Frontier will get this fixed, even though it's not that easy to fix. And I also want to say thank you to Commander Arson Cross for bringing me the attention to this. He also had a Reddit post showcasing all of this, which will also be linked in the description. So let me show you how this works. First of all, you need to make sure you have a redemption office installed in your ship. Secondly, the carrier owner needs to jump into carrier management, and they need to set up a buy order for any valuable material of which you have a lot of. You can see here in my case, I have already set up a buy order with the absolute maximum price that I can for tritium, and then as much as I had money for. I can actually increase this quite a bit now. But basically a big buy order for some material. As you can see here, I already have a Type 9 with a full cargo hold of tritium. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to wing up with someone to whom I want to give a lot of money. And you can see here I've already winged up with Emsulus. So I'm going to go in here to the commodity market. And if I go in and I now sell my tritium, I will sell this for 329 million credits. And he's going to get 5% trade dividends. That's like 15, 16-ish million that he's going to get in trade dividends. So I'm going to sell this. So I just sold all my tritium. So my cargo should be empty now. This is just a graphical bug. I don't know why that happens. Let's see. There we go. Now it updated. Next up, what I can do now is you can see here in the fleet carrier storage, that tritium is now in storage. And for some reason, the transfer all button is not working for me either, but I can now go ahead and I can transfer this back to my cargo hold like so. I now have a full cargo hold of tritium again, so I can go back into the commodity market, go into the sell, and I can sell it once again, generating an additional 15, 16 million credits for Emsulus. And he can be in a sidewinder. You could take a brand new player, document a fleet carrier and say, hey, go take a walk, go do something. And when he comes back, you had 1 million credits in trade dividends. Now it's worth mentioning that it seems like when you sell this, that you will, if you sell it to the redemption office, they take a small cut of it. So in reality, you get like 11 million out of it per run. But still, all the money here, of course, that I'm selling this for is my own money. And I'm just right now moving money from my fleet carrier wallet into my own wallet. So I can go ahead and I can sell this. And if I wanted to, I could then take all the money I just took out of the fleet carrier. I could go back in here and I could redeposit it back into the fleet carrier. And I'll be back to start. Doing this over and over and over again, you can generate an absurd amount of money because it's just 15 million, 15 million, 15 million all the time. In the Reddit post, it was estimated to be around 4, almost 5 billion credits per hour. I think in reality, because this is hella boring, you're not going to be able to be doing this effectively. It's probably closer to 1-2 billions per hour. And this is with just one wing member. Remember, if you are multiple people, then it scales up. Then you can give a few billion per hour to 3 people at a time. And then if you just cycle, so 1 hour at your fleet carrier, 1 hour at their fleet carrier, 1 hour at the third person's, you just cycle around between fleet carriers. And after 4 hours of sitting around waiting, doing nothing, you have made yourself like a new fleet carrier, basically. So let's talk about how you could resolve this. I've been really thinking about it because I would really love if I could have ended this video with this is how it could be solved. With an easy thing that wouldn't hit anything on a broader spectrum, just fix that small problem. But I can't. I haven't been able to come up with a good solution. And I've really been trying. The best I managed to come up with is to outright disable trade dividends when trading with a fleet carrier. That is a solution that would fix it. It's not a good solution, but it's a solution. Of other ideas was to, well, either have some kind of sales tax for the owner of the fleet carrier. So when stuff was sold, there would be an extra little tax that goes to the fleet carrier, much the same way that there is a tax that goes to the redemption office or to the universal cartographies when trading data is being sold there. So that could be an option, but I really don't like that solution because it's one of those, like, you try to fix one problem, but you end up nerfing a lot of other stuff that wasn't really an issue. So that's why I don't think that's a good solution, and I think it would be better to just outright disable trade dividends for fleet carriers. Many other solutions as well, like if the owner of the fleet carrier would be paying out the trade dividends, so it would be taken from the fleet carrier wallet. But again, that suddenly means I could potentially end up, if I set up a buy order on a fleet carrier and people come and sell it to it, if they just happen to be in a wing with 3 other commanders, I would end up suddenly getting a 15% extra tax on top of that trade, which could, if I already sit and I try to micromanage and actually do this into a trading thing, having a completely unknown 15% tax that would all of a sudden be added on top just wouldn't be feasible, I think. And that's why I still think like just outright disabling is the best option. But now the whole point of this video is to draw attention to this issue. And therefore I would really like, if you guys have a good idea to how you could potentially solve this, to post it in the comment section. And then all I can hope for is that this video will also drag in Frontier's attention and they will go down, read the comment section, and hopefully you guys have managed to come up with something good. But that's going to be it for today. Thanks a lot for watching, and until next time, I'll see you guys in space.